Whereabouts do you live? What country?
Portugal.
Portugal. Nice, bro. Nice. So yeah, what is your goals? What are your main goals for the next 90 days and why?
So I want to first of all clear my skin. Been struggling with acne, bro.
How long you been
And
struggling with acne for?
yeah, so it started like 2 years ago. But then I took Accutane. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, yeah, like the product for acne, yeah, right?
Yeah, it's just some pill that is horrible. Like it has refined soy oil. Like they're literally just lowers your
What is
testosterone.
that? Yeah, you need to avoid that. That's like one of the main things. How has it got that in? I think I remember you telling me about that in one of our conversations.
Yeah.
What made you take? What made you take that?
No, I just didn't knew nothing about it. But it did work for it absolutely dried my skin out, lips, everything. I think right now even left me with problems in the knees. I'm not sure because my knees
Really?
now pop. They make a sound sometimes, and it started after I took it, and that's been reported by many people. Things like that.
Not good.
Also, gut issues. A bunch of problems. And so I wanted to treat this with no pills, of course, because it's just hiding, the problem. It's not fixing anything.
No, most prescription drugs do the same thing. They're all just target the symptom, not the cause.
Yeah.
That's what all of them do.
So,
So I just
yeah,
go
yeah,
on, go on.
you can go.
Is your skin one of the like the main goal that you're trying?
Yeah, right now is the main goal because, you know, bulking up and trying to clear my skin can be hard. So, first clear the
Yeah.
skin and then bulk up.
Yeah, yeah. If you eat clean whole foods, though, at the same time, when you're just eating clean foods, you can eat in a surplus of calories, like a small surplus. That's what I do. For most of my clients that are bulking, we do like a lean bulk, so it's only like 200 to 400 calories surplus, and your skin should stay reasonably clear. My skin, I've got like zero spots at the minute. I think I've got like maybe like I think I had like one spot here a couple of weeks ago. So I've got like a tiny, tiny red dot, just a minuscule one. But I have like no spots. But I struggled with acne when I was young as well. But it wasn't like I didn't actually fight it as per se. So I haven't got an exact method other than clearing your like lymphatic system, eating clean, and just trying to. I'll try to give you basically what I done because I didn't do it like, oh, I'm fighting acne. Let me try to get rid of it. It was more like my lifestyle changed, and I started doing all these things without even thinking about it, and my skin just cleared up.
Yeah.
And then body goals. What's your body goals? Well, how much do you weigh at the moment?
I'm 71 kg.
Have you got after your skin's clear? What type of body
I
weight goals have you got? If you've got
like
any?
really wanted to get to 80 kg.
Nice, bro. Nice. I'm trying to get to like 90, bro. I'm at like I'm like 2 kg off 80 right now. I want 90, but 90 is a far way away. When you get like over 80 or even over 70, like 75, after I pass 75, it's like it's a struggle to put on weight, especially
Y-
for me.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I started at 59 kg, so
Yeah,
I was eating like a maniac, bro. Like in school, I used to eat 6 plates of food. But yeah, it wasn't the cleanest food. So
Do you
it,
think that's what started causing the acne?
at that time, yeah. But now the one I have right now, my it's very hard because I eat clean. I eat super clean, bro. I'm like no vegetable oils, no processed food, no added sugars, like super clean. The thing is, I just kept on eating the same, like yogurt with fruit, a bunch of rice, bunch of pasta, which now I know that they're probably not ideal, because there may be some internal problem like gut issues, like insulin
Yeah, yeah,
resistance, and even things like fruit can be causing me acne.
yeah. Of course, even carbs turn into glucose anyway. So if you're eating
Yeah,
a lot of sugar, a lot of rices, a lot of carbs, your sugar levels will be up as well, just from them, even without purely eating sugar.
yeah.
But there's a lot of things that can go into.
So right now I'm avoiding, rice, pasta, all that. I'm avoiding fruit also, but yesterday I had like two kiwis after I have it after a meal, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kiwi fruit is good. I find fruit good, especially it's got good water. It's got like structured water in it, which you need.
Yeah,
Like normal water you'll get in a bottle, like bottled water, is not the same. It don't have the same like structure at all. It don't bring the even the minerals and stuff it's got in it, the vitamins inside the water, like naturally, they won't get in your system the same as structured water from like fruit or veg. So like fruit or veg is like what actually hydrates your cells. There's loads of theories to it though, but if you look it up yourself, you'll probably agree with me. Like all the things that have been done, it is a different type of water. It's meant to be H3O2, I believe, not H2O. H2O is like the standard water that we get, not structured water. But obviously, in moderation as well. You can't eat too much sugar and expect
yeah.
to have like still clear skin. What about honey? Are you still eating
Mm,
honey?
after after you told me, like I did research and bro, I stopped it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't ideal.
yeah, no, it's full of sugar, man. It's good. Obviously, if you get your skin to a level where you're happy with having adding a little bit of sugar into your diet, which without worrying that it's gonna like flare up or anything, then it is good at like small doses, like a little
Yeah.
bit on your yogurt or on your cereal or whatever. Um, yeah. So, what's your current diet like at the moment?
So really trying to, uh, in a way, kind of go carnivore, like avoid carbs, but it can be tough.
Yeah, I just had one of my clients on an all carnivore diet for like 4 weeks, and he was struggling. But he was going to do it for 2 months, but he's in Thailand right now. This client, he just went to Thailand. He's in there for like I think it's 6 weeks. So he's like, bro, I'm gonna have to not do the carnivore diet. I was like, I don't blame you, bro. Enjoy Thailand. You know what I mean?
Tropical, too much fruit.
Yeah, too much everything. You gotta just let. If you go to Thailand, you gotta experience their food as well. Obviously, he's still keeping his calories down because he's one that's trying to drop weight. That's why he went on a carnivore diet because obviously he didn't want carbs and stuff. So I said, yeah, we'll try it out for a couple months. Carnivore diets is like if you go long term with it, it's probably not the best because you're going to be lacking like all the micronutrients and stuff. Obviously, higher cholesterol because you're just eating fatty meats. But short
So,
term, it's definitely it can have benefits.
yeah. What's your take on high cholesterol? Like, I did some blood analysis and I had high LDL, which is supposedly
The bad
the
one.
yeah, the bad. But I'm not really sure about. Like, I did some research and in people that have insulin resistance, which I might have because of, I can tell by my acne and also brain fog. Those are symptoms of it. And
Yeah,
since my triglycerides, not sure if it's how you say, but they were low, and I saw a study that's like common in people with insulin resistance to have high LDL, and that's not a problem at all.
research into that subject, like the exact type of cholesterols or type of levels and stuff, too much. But from my understanding, it's this system pushes how bad cholesterol is a lot more than it actually is because we need cholesterol. Like
Yeah, yeah.
your brain is literally built up of. Do you know this? You probably do
Yes,
if you've
yes, yes.
looked up. It's built up of I can't think how to pronounce it. My something. Let me check right now. Actually, can you still see me?
Yes, yes.
Because I had a little look into this not too long ago. So let me just check. Myelin. Yeah, I thought it was mycelium or something. That's mushrooms. So myelin sheaths. That's myelin sheaths is what the brain is built up of. Like 90% of the brain is that, and then they call it myelin, but it's cholesterol. It's literally cholesterol. So people with higher cholesterol normally have better brain health. There's like benefits to it, but we're told to not have
Yeah,
cholesterol. It's like it'll make it doesn't make sense. So yeah, I don't think you're bad there. I think this is another thing, another agenda to
yeah,
make us weaker. Make us weaker. Don't eat this. Don't eat this. So we get weak over time. This is
yeah,
the
of
government
course.
wants weak people. They want weak-minded people. They want people they can control easily. When they tell you stay inside your house, we've got a lockdown for 6 months. No one comes out. Not one person. That's what they want.
Yeah,
So I think you're good there, bro. You eat clean. You do like from what I see on your stories and stuff as well. You do. You eat clean. You're not eating shit. Like even when you're eating honey, it's not bad for you
yeah,
per se. Obviously, you're trying to clear your skin. So if your skin is at a level where it's like the levels are a little bit pH bouncing, you don't want to be adding to that. But you're not eating nothing that's gonna be giving you health risks. So you should be fine. Do you smoke or drink or
no,
anything?
no, no.
Ever? Have you ever?
No, no.
No. I did. I did. I used to smoke and drink all the time before. I don't know if it's what it's like in Portugal, but well, you're only young. How old are you? 17.
17.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You
here
shouldn't.
here people are, like, there it's goddamn probably similar to in UK,
Is it?
like parties everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was like, so I'm like 10 years older than you, 11 years older than you. So when I was like, to be fair, when I was your age, I can send you some stuff. When I was your age, I got in good shape. Within like 2 years, I got in fairly great shape. And then I stayed in good shape. And then I had like a period where I was up and down with it just a little bit. And then I got to like, I believe 22. And then I was in a bad relationship at the time, like suffering with stress. Basically, she was just stressing me out. I didn't know how to handle it. I hadn't had a proper relationship before, like that was extended amount of time. And then I thought, like, this is bullshit. I used to go out with the boys and just be like, smoke and drink, like basically trying to get rid of the stress. It's just a
Yeah,
vice. And then I ended up not stopping going to the gym because I wanted to just get out of the house. I weren't getting up motivated, getting ready, doing like having all the plan I have now. Now I just got a literally checklist. You see on my thing, I just go, I check. I write out the checklist for the day in the morning. Everything's planned. But at that point, I was just like, I can't be asked. So I used to get up, just try to get away from her, go out, do whatever I was doing, and then before I knew it, it was literally 3 years. Like I realized that shit, I haven't been in gym in 3 years. Like I was looking at myself like I'm skinny as fuck. There was nothing to me. Like I think I weighed like, how tall are you?
182.
What's funny? Oh, do you know what it is in feet?
Not like 6 foot. No, yeah. Let me check.
Check.
Yeah, it's 5'9", 5'9", 7", whatever.
Yeah, so 5'9". And at your skinniest, how did you say he was?
What? What?
What at your skinniest? What weight was you again?
Like 70. Wait, let me check in feet.
No. Your skinniest. What? How much did you weigh? He was like
Ah,
60 kg.
yeah, 59, 60 kg.
So I'm 6 foot, so I'm a few inches taller than you, and I was like 60 kg. I was
Yeah,
like
yeah. I've seen some
skinny,
pictures, man. I saw
skinny,
the
bro.
on
Yeah,
your.
I feel like yeah, I feel like the pictures don't even do justice because I haven't got that many pictures. Like I didn't want pictures, obviously. Why would I want pictures when I look
Yeah,
like that? I was thinking, no one's getting pictures of me. I used to just wear like jumpers and shit. No one's seen. Everyone that used to see me, I'll have like puffy jacket on. People used to say all right to me. Obviously, they used to realize that I was skinny. I thought personally they wouldn't realize because they can't see my body. But when I look back, my face was like sucked in. I had like my cheekbones out. I was thinking, shit. Everyone knew I was skinny, but I tried to hide it. So I used to think, yeah, they ain't seen me in years. Like people that have seen me, I ain't seen them in a while. They won't know that I've lost that much weight. But I just got to the point. I thought I was looking in the mirror one day. That's what you need to do sometimes. Obviously, you're on a good path. But if you ever find yourself just falling off, which ain't gonna happen now, there's no chance. But this is how I done it. I was just stared in the mirror and I was just looking at my body, like, and then I was turning and I was just seeing how skinny I was, and I was looking at my face, like actually looking at it. I was thinking, like, I just stared at myself for like 10 minutes, just thinking about shit. And I was like, nah, tomorrow I'm going back to the gym. I was like, what the fuck have I done to myself? Ended up breaking up with the ex partner, and that was the best thing I ever done. After I broke up with her, I thought because I analysed like what was the trigger point, what was made the pin move. Like it was breaking up with her. No more stress. Like stress is one of the worst things for any goal. If you're trying to hit a goal and you've got stress, it's just blocking out your focus on the goal. So that leads to another question as well. What have you got that causes you stress at the moment, and why, if you have any?
yeah. So number one, I feel like since I put on this pressure on me, like I gotta eat clean. It can, you know, at dinner you just see like a bunch of food, but you're like, no, man, we gotta only eat clean, and the brain kind of craves a bit of rice, but you just no, let's not eat that, and that can cause stress. Like I noticed that this weekend I had some rice, and it genuinely felt like if I was having a cake or something. But
Shit.
but uh, but then I notice, my skin is not. It slows down the progress of the skin,
Yeah.
and also sometimes can have just random arguments with my parents because like bad grades from school or something like that. but it's getting better. Like I'm just avoiding, you know, now it's vacation, so no worries when it comes down to school. But when school
Yeah.
comes back, it's I don't like school. Like I'm not sure if you like it or not, but it's kind of
No.
another agenda in a way. And being seated 8 hours next to my classmates, which they're just degenerate people, it messes up with my head, bro. Like,
Yeah, like you seem like you got a good head on you, even through your content. Like I watch your stories, I see like what type of like connection content you got it quite good, to be fair. Especially like nurturing content for the people. Have you had people reach out to you yet or anything?
yes, I have.
Yeah, and like you've got good nurturing content, which that is what you need if you want to make connections with your clients. What's your goals with your page? What's your goals with it?
Yeah, so not right now document my journey, showing, like, really finding out what the hell is the real cause of acne and genuinely help people with that without relating that with bulking, because I think acne is a really big struggle when bulking, and want to help
Yeah.
people on that. What do you like the most about my content? What have you found the most helpful?
I like I like connection content. So I like just stories, nurture and stuff. Like when you see who you really are. Like a little video of someone lifting, or even what I've been doing recently. My videos have just started going off recently. Like I had like in the past week, I had one that's like been nearly 90K. Yesterday was like I put two videos out, both I think they're like 12, 13K or something at the minute. The day before was like a 25K. They're all going. The numbers are just starting to rise. That's why if you see my stories recently, I've been talking about just being consistent. I knew exactly what I needed to do. I know if you be consistent. I've watched other people do it, so I think everyone knows in the back of their mind this is what they need to do, but they still hit a point where it starts dipping. Like they call it the dip. Even my coach, I just hired a mentor as well, but not for coaching, for scaling my business. So he talks about it all the time. It's the dip. Like say you're trying to get your face clear. You might be trying, and it's like every genre or every no matter what it is, if it's like your lifestyle, your fitness, or your business, everything has a dip. So you be going good. You think it's
Yeah,
all going good, and it has a dip, and a dip brings 99% of people to the point where they just stop.
yeah, yeah. I've
They
read
stop
that,
right
bro.
at the bottom of the dip. Everyone stops because it gets too much. Like it's been dipping for too long, and then the 1% that doesn't stop at the dip, you
Yeah,
just push through the dip and you keep pushing and you find as soon as you're gone out the dip, it's gonna go way past it and you're just gonna go clear. That's what happened. So with my Insta page, I've just found like now, like I was getting when I first started posting, I think it was like 200, 300 views. Like
yeah,
last December, so it's only like 4 months ago, which I've been lucky. I was ready. I was fully ready to post and post and post and post for 2 years with 200 views. I didn't care. If anyone said, "Oh, you've been posting 2 years, you're still getting 200 views," I say, "Yeah," and I'm still posting, and I'm gonna still post
yeah.
until I get what I want. So I don't know if you follow any like influencers. Probably not this guy because he's from England. Actually, this guy hashtag Brady. Have you heard of him?
No.
He's degenerate, to be honest. But I see him I see him over TikTok and shit, like because he's got the British accent. He's just funny. Like he just lives. All he does is
Yeah.
travel. Yeah, right. He just
What's
travels every country. Like
what's his name
this
again?
guy's hashtag Brady, or it's hashtag lazy now. Like hashtag lazy or Brady. But he had a YouTube he used to post on, he's talked about it. This is why I follow him, because he's got a good mindset. Even though he comes across, his character persona is like stupid, he just goes up to people, says what he wants. Like, he does not have a filter. He's just full of confidence, which I like. And he just travels. He goes everywhere, which obviously I'm trying to travel. But his story, he posted on YouTube for like 10 years without getting no recognition.
Yeah.
10 years. And now he's all over everything. He's over TikTok, over everything. Like, he's blown up. He gets like millions of views every video now. But that just shows the level of persistence. When there's people, he talked about, everyone used to say to him, bro, you've been posting for like 6 years. Like, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. People make it in a year, but you're not everybody. Like, even your page, if you just keep going, that's the main thing. I'm going to set out a plan as well for you to try grow your page even more, because just to get the recognition, obviously we'll come up with a structured plan at the minute, because I'm coming up with, I've just paid 5K for a mentor that's building my page. So as much as I'm a businessman already, I've got clients, businesses going all right. I haven't, before starting this page, I didn't have knowledge of a business, like of coaching business. I didn't have a business. So everything I'm learning off him, I didn't know. I'm like new to it. I'm new to the business side of things, like how in depth it is. There's a lot of like planning that goes into this. And I didn't realize how deep it was. Like, I've got this it's like a 5-phase course, but every week we do one phase, and phase one's got like 10 modules. Phase two's got like 20. Like, it's a multiple phase, and we're just on content messaging at the minute. Phase one went on like a 3-hour call with him, just going in depth on exactly my messaging, come up with a strategy. Like, mine's discipline. So he said one of the main things you teach is discipline. So he's like, we got to go over the top in your page, in your content, in your messaging on discipline and where they are, but talk it first person, like where you was, and that's basically where they was. And after doing X, Y, and Z, discipline, like your lifestyle habits, now you're at where you are. Just try and bridge the gap. But everything I'm gonna learn from him, which is 5K, I can just give to you for free. You're my student. You ain't pay. I'm not doing mentorship. Like, you're a coaching student, which I'm obviously trying to help your health. I'll just give you the source for free, bro. Because why not?
Thank you
If I
so
can
much.
if I can help if I can help out, I can help out. So we'll try to come up with a plan for that as well on our like weekly calls and stuff.
We are really on the same path, bro. Because
Yeah,
I'm also learning, those content strategies. And
yeah,
for example, I can give you an advice that I really like when you post on stories, like your meal, like your oatmeal in the morning. It
yeah,
like it's very pleasing since it's very aesthetic, the meal. And what I'm advising you is after you could explain exactly what you're eating and why you're eating that, not just post the meal, but explaining the why you do it every morning to
yeah. I was
really
gonna ask you, is
build
there
that
anything you
good.
like about my content too?
Yeah, I
Right.
like I really like the aesthetic meal, like the every morning, you posting the eating with your girlfriend. That's nice to
Yeah,
see. And when you also are walking on the street and just saying some advice, I like it.
yeah, yeah. Well, that advice you just gave me, funny enough, actually, that's exactly what I was gonna do today. I'm literally so yesterday. I don't know if you noticed. The night before, wait, not yesterday. So the night before, the last thing I posted was a cheat meal. It was like a burger, sweet potato fries, and hot dog. Did you see? And
Actually,
then,
no, actually.
the next morning, when I done my workout, I think it's like 4:40. I went outside, done the push ups, and then I had a chat about why I'm in a position that I can have a cheat meal without it affecting my health. The same way if I go to the gym once, it's not going to get me ripped. I'm in a position where I've earned it. So if you get rich you're in a position you can spend some money without going poor. But at the minute, if you're not over £1,000 and you go and splash out, you're going to just bring yourself back down to baseline. So if you're in a position where you're lean, fully lean, like sub 10%, I'm like 8% at the minute. Your health's good, your cardiovascular is good, everything's doing good, your skin's clear. If I eat, like I eat 5 meals a day. Sometimes I don't post all my meals though. Sometimes I post like lunch, part one, part two, and I'll post like my breakfast. Sometimes I skip my 2 dinners because if I'm busy, like if I'm at, I work a normal job as well because I have time. So at the minute I'm doing it. I'm probably going to quit in the next month or two though. Like I'm just take up coaching full time. But at the minute I've got time. Once the time comes where if I have more time to myself, it'll make more sense. At the minute, I can fit all my coaching clients in. Like I do my check-ins, and I still can go to work. I still have time to make all the meal plans, adjustments, everything. So it don't really make a difference. But when I'm getting too many clients, so I need the spare time, then I'll just quit my job. But so when I'm at work, I have like a half an hour break. It's shit. So I come out, I'm trying to eat, and I've got to eat, and I've got to go back to the thing and fucking get back to work. And obviously, I'm trying to catch up with my work friends at the same time about their day or people I haven't seen in a little minute. So I don't really have time. Sometimes I just skip the snap. I just don't think. I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, I need to get sharper on it. But working at the same time is a bit of bullshit. But when you just stay consistent, consistent. The more consistent you stay, you're more just going to excel. Even right now for you, I feel like, how long have you been trying to get rid of your acne?
So, you know, for 6 months right now.
Yeah. So you might be at a point where you're thinking, why is this not working? Why is this not working? But
Yeah,
it's the dip. You just push through the dip, like through the bit that's the hardest. That's why it's hard. That's why most people haven't got clear skin. Most people obviously, even if they ain't got acne, most people got spots. Like most girls have spots. Even if you think, oh, girls, they all have clear skin, they all got makeup all over their face. Underneath the makeup, they got spots, they got blemishes. Most people do. The reason people appreciate having clear skin is because most people can't have it. Because people don't push through the bit that's hard. They try to get clear skin. Everyone with acne has tried to get clear skin. Of course they have. They've done it, and then they've thought, oh, it's not working, and they stop. Some people have pushed longer than others, but if they ain't broke through the struggle point, the same as getting in shape. Most people go to the gym. Everyone I know has been to the gym. Nearly everybody, unless they're like really just a dosser. Most people have been to the gym, and they're like, oh, yeah, I went for like the. Some people are, I went a couple of weeks. I'm like, of course, a couple of weeks ain't. Some people went for months, started losing a bit of fat. It was taking too long, and they didn't get it. That's why they don't deserve a good body. A good body is treasured by people because it's a token, a symbol of hard work. You can't do it overnight. You got to do the struggle. You can't buy it. You can't get given it. You have to earn it. There's just no
yeah,
other two ways.
of course, man.
Yeah. People think things are like, why is it so hard to get? That's what they think. Or why is it so hard to get rich? If it wasn't hard, no one would care. That's what I used to tell people as well. Like the things you want, you only want because it's hard to get. And that's what people don't realize. It is literally the fact that it's hard to get is why you want it. Like designer clothes, looking like a millionaire. It's hard to do. You have to be rich first. Or if you buy a top that costs £5,000 and everyone knows it, it's like a top brand. When you're walking, everyone's going to look at you like respect because they see you wearing that brand. If that brand cost £5 in Primark and it was everywhere, everyone had it. The same exact top that looked exactly the same, no one would care. Because when they look at it, they see something that everyone can get. It's not about the price, it's about the fact no one can get it. That's why
Yeah,
any goal, any goal in life, I don't think anyone sets a goal that everyone can get. Of course, it's something that not everyone has. And that is literally the reason why everyone wants it. I think if people realize that, they would be more willing to work hard. If they realize that is literally the reason they want this, the reason most people want to be in shape is because obviously they want the confidence and stuff that comes with it, but it's because not everyone has that. If they had the confidence and everyone had the confidence already, they probably wouldn't care about their body. But having that real deep confidence, where like if you see me in public, I walk around like, let's say with aura, I walk around, people look at me. I'll have like my vest on or even just top off. Everyone that I'm walking, I walk with my missus, yeah. Like I've been with her like 2 years. I'll be holding her hand, and girls will still be turning heads. She'll be like, "What are they looking at?" etc. Like everyone just be looking at me, like the confidence that you get, or people come up to me, like men even come up to me, like shit. They say something to me and then walk off, and then my missus is all smiling because she's walking with someone that's clearly got a good look. Or girls will come up and say something like, "You're a lucky girl" or something to her, and people just say shit. Is a real deep confidence that you can't fake. Like if I looked in the mirror every day and I had a fat body, I had a fat belly, I had like boobs, and then I went out, like I know people personally that are out of shape as per se, but you'd say they're confident, but it's not the same confidence. It's not, because when they walk through their daily life and they're walking around their town and nobody's paying them no attention. They walk in a room and people don't look at them. No one respects them. They have to show or try to be funny to get their attention or get liked. That's a fake type of confidence. Being in shape and being out, the only thing that's going to give you real confidence, like deep rooted, or even you. Like even I've had it from when I started my journey. So you don't have to be massive. You have to be on the way or have the mindset or be putting the work in. Like every day you're putting the work in. That's building. Confidence is built on mental receipts. So to get in this shape is a whole stack of mental receipts that I know I've done this. I know I woke up at this time every day. I know I've been to the gym every day. I know I've not missed a meal. I know I've not skipped anything every day. I know I've done my mandatories. I know I've been journaling every single morning. So it's mental receipts that's going to build up that confidence. So even for you, you don't need to snap your fingers and be my shape to have the same mindset or have the same vibration. You just need to be on the same path. Because at the minute, even 6 months non-stop, you've been going to the gym, been eating good. You're building that mental clarity that your younger self probably didn't have. And when you look around you, probably 90% of people that you see, they ain't got the mental clarity you've got. I remember finding myself in school, even I always had a good mindset. In school, I found myself just looking around thinking, like, none of these people are thinking anything I'm thinking. They're just like NPCs through the
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
I just think
Of
this is
course.
like, get me out of here. Do you agree?
Man, of course, man. I've been, on this self-improvement journey for 3 years. So yeah,
Yeah,
everything you said really resonates.
yeah. Like 3 years, 3 years hard work. That's no one can take that from you. You know you've done it. It's ingrained. Like if you had have done it for 3 months and stopped, people would say, "Oh no, but I did go gym. Like I didn't really get the confidence. I've done it for 3 months." I'm like, yeah, because we've got the mental wins. That's what the confidence is built on. Mental wins. Still think they should have a benefit. Like I did go gym. I should have gained some mindset from it because I went gym for 6 months. But they don't realize all they've got is a mental receipt of a loss, not a win. The loss of they couldn't follow through. They couldn't stay dedicated. Like even if they haven't thought it subconsciously in the back of their mind, that is what it's built in. It's built in that they're a failure. They've stopped. They didn't do it for long enough to get in shape. They didn't actually gain no real confidence from it. They don't realize quitting is just a mental loss, not a mental win. So, especially for gym, if you go for 6 months and now you just don't go at all, it's a mental loss. Unless you have a reason. Like when I started my journey again and actually taking it seriously, I had a little reason. So, for a break, I had a break of like a month, but I wanted to go gym, but I couldn't. Obviously, now I'm good financially, I'm in a good place. But at the time, when I just started, like a couple of years ago, I was going gym. I started getting good gains, like, and then I lost my job. The place I was at, the place I was renting, tried upping the rent. I was like, shit, I haven't got enough saved. Like, I'm fucked, yeah. So I had to move out of there. I moved into my cousin's place. My auntie had a spare room, so I moved there just for like a couple months. But I couldn't find a job. So I was like, I can't go to the gym. I can't be eating fucking 5 meals a day. Like, because I don't know if I'm gonna run out of money doing that. And obviously I need to eat. I need to still be eating at least 3 meals a day to survive. Like, I can't be spending that on gym. My gym membership ran out, and I was like, I'm not going to renew it because I haven't got a job. So for that month where I didn't go gym, I went from eating 5 meals a day to eating like three. So I was losing weight slowly because my body was like not in a surplus. So I started losing size, and I weren't going gym for like a month. But for that month, I was dying to go back to the gym. I couldn't wait. Like I was obviously applying for jobs, found one, finally got one, and I couldn't wait to get paid, buy my membership, and just get back in the gym and start eating good again. So if it's something like that, like yeah, the months you went before, they are gonna still compound into all that what's gonna go forward. But if you haven't got plans of continuing on, like now, even for you, if you just stopped everything about your skin, even with 6 months solid of effort to try and better it, and you have bettered it. If you just stopped now and didn't care, and then you started getting acne again, 3 months down the line, like it started getting worse and worse and worse. All that this whole 6 months wouldn't have been a benefit. It would have been a mental loss. Like why didn't I keep going until it was gone?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That's
Bro.
why I teach like discipline in just staying locked in and not letting nothing go. Because when you let it go, you're just wasting time.
Yeah, 100%. You really have an interesting story, man.
Do you think?
You should talk that more in your content.
Yeah, I'm trying at the minute. So we've got like a structured plan of exactly what I should be doing, like no discipline content and like what's it called? Let me just see what it's
Like
actually called. He's got
relatability, you know.
he's got a word for it. Let me see. It's on my Notion. I'm gonna add you to a after. I'm gonna get you to send your email. I'm gonna add you to the Notion and to the app where we do like the training regime and stuff. But the Notion has the Notion. Have you ever used Notion
Yeah,
before?
yeah, I use it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So obviously he's planned my stuff on there. We do the same stuff. Let me see what the content's called because I can't remember exactly how it's called. The type of content. Shit, I can't find it on there. It's too much. I've got like fucking 160 boxes I need to check right now for the next week.
God damn.
But content pillars there is authority content, teaching what I know, connection content, relatable, vulnerable, and personal stories. Just connection content. That's the two main things I'm trying to focus on. So authority content being like teaching what I know and just showing the discipline level, and then the connection content being exactly what you just said, which is trying to get my story across a bit more because it's not something I've really focused on, which I should. Like that's what I liked about your content. Also, you are that's your main content, right? Just showing your story, journey, like showing your journey.
Yeah.
So that's what I like.
Yeah, because if you're just scrolling and you see some jacked guy flexing, you don't really care, just scroll by. But if you see a guy
Yeah,
saying, I used to struggle. I didn't have a job and I wanted to eat 5 meals a day, and the guy and somebody's watching and he's like, "What? That's with me," and so they follow.
Yeah, and then you can get direct help. Like that's what people will get. They'll follow someone like you for direct help. They felt a personal connection. That's what I'm trying to build up more as well. Like my story. So I've been doing it more on the stories, just like subtly, because I don't want to just come all out, switch the content, be like, dude, there's loads of videos talking, telling my story, because that's not what a lot of people follow me for. So I'm trying to do it gradually. So talking more on the stories, going more into them type of reels. So I've got to try through it. And yeah, explaining more my journey. I'm working on a reel at the minute, which is like you'll have a picture of me. It's a green screen type reel. We come up with this plan as well. So it's saying what these influencers are lying to you, and basically saying I went from this to this, and exactly how I done it, my journey, and explaining that these influencers tell you it's just a meal plan and a training plan, but really it's a lot more to it. It's discipline in your lifestyle that changed it, and I learned the hard way because there was a point in time where I was just going gym. I was going gym 5 times a week, and I was trying to eat all right, like 3 times a day. But my lifestyle wasn't dialed in. So on the weekend, I was going out, going partying, ruining all my fucking progress. I was eating shit. Like even in the week, even when I was going gym, I'd finish gym and my mates would pop up and say, "Oh, we're going to blah 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 spot. Are you gonna come? We're going to grab food." And I'd go and I'd get some big takeaway or like a restaurant food, but it's like unhealthy and just eat. But if you haven't got your lifestyle dialed in, you can't get your physique dialed in. Like all the influencers make you think it's just a training plan. If you train right or do this exercise, or if you train like this, have you ever tried this exercise? It's bullshit. If you go to the gym and you train progressive overload until you're burning, no matter what exercise you do, you could do 3 exercises. I could give you 3 back exercises or 4 back exercises to do per week. And if we eat exactly the same foods, we're in the same amount of surplus, having the same micronutrients, and I do a completely different 4 back exercises, we both get the same gains if we both push hard. Like the exercises really don't matter as long as you got good form, etc. Obviously, it matters to an extent, but it's like 20% of what's actually going to build your physique is
Yeah,
actually your training.
it's it's
Like,
more it's more important in advanced levels, you know. When starting
yeah,
out, it's just gotta push on.
yeah, really, it doesn't matter. Even obviously, even advanced levels like bodybuilders. There's some bodybuilders that go completely against each other. Some say doing the negatives, like they just focus on the negatives. Some say it's like mainly the positives or the most stretched part of the exercise that they focus on. Some people like do higher reps, and some people do like 4 reps, and they all end up like they look exactly the same as each other. So
Yeah.
it's like I think the main part is pushing. If you push your body, like your body can't do no more reps, but you keep trying to do more reps, your body is saying it's trying to get, and you keep doing it over days and days and days, weeks and months. Your body's trying to lift something it can't lift. That's why when you progressive overload and you keep going heavier and heavier, your body's got to grow. It's got to keep growing because it can't lift it. You keep every day you're doing something and you can't do it. So your body's natural reaction is to grow so that it can do it. And then when it can do that weight, obviously up the weight, up the weight again, and then there you go. So I think I need to get a juice in, and then I've got a little bit of a dry throat. But the main thing, for sure, is what you eat. Obviously, how hard you train, and your lifestyle. Lifestyle. If your lifestyle is disciplined anyway, you ain't going out, you ain't struggling with vices, so you're fine on that front. But a lot of people that come to me, some of them even go gym. A lot of them, some of them, they've been going gym for X amount of months, but they're not really seeing progress. And then when I go through the list of questions like I've just went through with you, it's like, yeah, I eat my diet's not really all there. I eat this, or yeah, I do go out with the boys, and yeah, I go out like just only go out on a Saturday drinking. I'm like, mate, this is why you're not getting no progress. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like lifestyles for sure. One of the main things, and mindset, of course. You can't have a good lifestyle without a good mindset. So it's fixing your mindset, and then when your mindset's good, which your mindset's already good, that's what I liked about you as well. When I watched your stories, and I seen you actually do have a good mindset. You've got like your daily practices are good.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't. Most people ain't. If you see the way most people live, like it's actually crazy because there was a point as well years ago where when I was in shape before I got skinny, and I was living at my partner's. We had like a little row or whatever. She was doing my head in that X one that I had to leave. So I went. I said I spoke to one of my friends. This friend, I thought he lived a good life. Like his face looked healthy. He was a little bit slightly chubby, but through a t-shirt you couldn't really see it. It was like skinny fat, if you would call it. I thought the way he would live, the way we had talks, I thought he would live good. Like his daily habits would be good, etc. I went and lived with him for like 2 weeks. I told my missus, I need a break, whatever. So I spoke to him. I went to his, and the way he's living, that was one of the things that eye opened me to how most people live. Like they wake up, they might just go straight to the fridge, some bowl of Cocoa Pops or something, and then like some sandwiches like for lunch, like just bread and ham or something, just so simple, a whole load of butter, and like no daily structure. Like they just get the cereal, go to the TV, to be watching
Yeah,
TV or
man.
put music on,
I,
and it's like fucking hell. Where's your fucking motivation? I was like, I'd rather go back and live with my ex. I can't live with this shit. I need someone motivated that I can talk to like on a level. I don't really talk to that guy no more, but it was like it's crazy to see even some people that you would automatically presume people live similarly to you, but not a lot of people do, man.
yeah, man. There's people, there's like two types of people. One's on self-improvement and one's just zombies, mindlessly, like, just want dopamine. Like, they don't
Yeah,
think.
yeah. They're just literally just NPCs. There's not even a better word for it. As NPC, the word has been overused, but it is what they are. They're just non-playing characters. They just go through life. It's like just on autopilot. They just do. Like their subconscious has taken over because they're not conscious. They're not aware. They don't live in a state of awareness. So they just wake up, and because they've went and got that breakfast so many times, they've went and brushed their teeth that many times. They just wake up and they go and do it, and they don't even think. Just wake up and think, oh, all right, fresh day. Oh yeah, nice guy, feeling grateful. What am I gonna do today? Let me plan the day out. They don't think. They just do. Fucking, it's crazy. That's one of the main reasons also why I wanted to start coaching, because I think there needs to be more men with a wake up call. More men, especially in England. I don't know what it's like over there. England's getting bad. It's like I would love to see just more capable men. Not that I want to change England, though. That's not like I don't want to change England because I'm trying to get out of England. I want to go, but it's just my message. No matter what countries I can spread it across, how many men I can change. Like the more men I can get in shape and get their mindsets good, that's the better. That's my goal. With your um, with your Instagram page, what's your? I know obviously you said your goal is to just document your journey. I can't remember. Let me have a look at your page right now, actually.
Yeah. I also have a YouTube channel. Did you know that? Did you know?
No, no, I hadn't seen your YouTube actually. That's one of the phases that we're doing as well. Obviously I've got to make a YouTube. I've got a YouTube, but I haven't got no videos on it. So I'm gonna make some long form content. It's like nurturing content. I seen you putting up videos recently on stories about this video he was making on YouTube, but I haven't seen.
Yes, yeah, really. I posted a YouTube video this Saturday. Yeah.
Is that your first one?
Not the first one. I've been doing it for 2 years.
Oh, on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah,
How many followers have you built on YouTube?
700,
Oh,
about
nice, man,
700.
nice. So DM me clean bulk for my strategy. Do you sell anything at the minute on your page? Like, do you sell coaching
Mm,
or do you sell plans or is it just free?
yeah. So I'm learning all of this, and right now, since I don't have necessarily the results, I have gotten, jacked, but still my skin is not good. So I'm in the phase of documenting. Then when I get the
Yeah.
results, yeah, I'll start charging. But for now, my goal is to give out free coaching. I'm thinking of building a free community, maybe using
Yeah.
Discord, like school. Do you know school?
For school, yeah, we're
Yeah,
making
it
a
would be
community
better,
for.
but it's 100 a month, and so to start out,
Yeah,
maybe Discord and build out
yeah,
testimonials. So
yeah.
then,
School's one of them things. Once you've got clients that are paying, at least one client,
yeah,
that client can just pay for the school. Now you can build your school community for free. Like once you've got a paying client, and you know you're
yes,
the fund is covered from that. Especially like you're in school, you ain't working at the moment, are you?
yeah, no, I'm in school too.
So, yeah, so paying for school definitely probably is not a good idea. But you can build free communities anyway, and then everyone from that community, once you build a school, you could just give them all the link to your school.
Yeah. Do you? I also need help in building my account, man, because I've been stuck on 590 followers for goddamn months, and it literally the number goes up like one, then goes down two, and it's just been going down, like it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I was just looking at your numbers on your reels at the moment, seeing what type of views you get. You get around like, oh, when you go down, some have got like 1,700. What's your highest views that you have
Bro,
got?
I've gotten a video with 2 million and like 300,000 views. But I'll send it to you.
Pin them.
I just sent it to you. I did it. It's like I did it 2 years ago, I think. But the video is just a meme. It's not like
Oh,
it's a video of me working out, but it's in a meme style. So it's not building a brand. It's not the people that watch it are just brain dead people.
right.
Actually 3 million views.
I would I would still maybe pin that just for the look. If you're trying to gain followers, when you go on someone's page, like they click on your page, click,
Yeah,
they might see you as a semi amateur because you've got like 500 followers. You've got 63 posts. Do you post? You got more than 63 posts all in all, though, right? That's just on your main grid, or are all of them on your main grid too?
uh, yeah, on my main grid, yeah, but I have like 200 view posts, 200 more.
Reels, yeah. But yeah, so say they click on your reels, then they see like you got 189 views, 300, 700, 311. So they're probably going to look and see a beginner, some sort of to an extent that you've just started, and without even clicking on. Some people, it's a mindset thing. Some people they like authority. So obviously, when the more followers you get, the easier it is to get followers because they see you as authority after that. But if you go on your reels and they see it's only going to be one video or two videos pinned, they're going to click, they're going to go to reels, they're going to see a million views, 500,000 views. Shit, who is this guy? They're going to click it because they're going to see you've done something to go viral, right? And then once they've seen this guy's gone viral, they're going to click on, maybe they see that one meme video, but it's only one video or two videos. They might click the other one. Shit, this is quite funny actually, they're going to laugh. And they're going to scroll down one more and they're going to see serious videos, who you are. It's going to connect them. Then they're going to go down, and it's just going to be connection, because you don't make no meme shit no more. So even though it's like, oh, that video ain't fitting my niche per se right now, it's only one video, but it's going to show them, look, I've already been viral. So for authority, you might put some, actually, let me listen to what this guy's saying. He knows what he's doing. He's got a video with 1 million views.
Yeah, that's some great advice. Didn't never thought about that.
Yeah, I would for sure do that, bro. I've pinned a couple of mine now. So let me see how mine's doing actually. But it's half of it's a mind game, bro. Getting people to listen to what you say is semi a mind game. Yeah, like I pinned one with 82, 88, one with 27, one with 12. But I've got ones with more than that. I've got not yesterday, one before was like 25K. But most of mine, I've seen the gradual increase and then it just jumped up a little bit. Like if I go down at 6,000, 3,000, 3,000, 4,000, 4,000, like 4,800, like 5,500. There started being loads that was like going over 5K, which, and if I go down a bit more, like 8,400. But it was like 1,000, 1,000, 2,000. Then it was jumping up like 8,000. It was going like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. It was jumping up like a bit over 8,000. I was thinking, shit, this is like, it's like the algorithm's finally rewarding me a little bit. And now, the past few days, I've not got any under 10K now. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. What I was going to say to you is, you said when you just said you had one over 1 million, I was going to say, did you not analyze what it was that got you to the million? But obviously it's meme content.
Yeah.
So the next thing we'd do is your page gone? Let me get your page back up. Like, I don't know if you see my story the other day also, talking about double down on what's working. That's one of the main ways to grow your page. So like, as much as you want to post content, whatever you want to post, there is going to be people that, but it's going to take a lot longer, especially if you build an audience and then gradually you start posting what you want. That's a better way to do it, because they already like you for what they like. So you got to do kind of what they like, or what's working for the algorithm. So if I go through your thing, the past 6 videos are like 200, 3 before that's like 100, 100, 100. But then I was just looking a minute ago. Then you got one. It's like 1,700. So what I would do, I would look at that video and try to analyze what is it that made that go above 1,000. And then I go down a bit more. You got 1,600, 1,700. what is it that made them do that? What I've been looking at on mine is, first off, have you got a business page? Or have you got it registered as a business page, like a professional account?
Yes, I have a
So
dashboard.
so once you post a video, you can click view insights, right? Like on
Yes,
the actual
yes,
video, on the
yeah,
actual
yeah,
video, it says view insights above, and you click it. If you go down, it has watch rate past 3 seconds, and I have your average video. I have a little dash of your average video, and then it will have like where this video is performing to. If you click them ones, it's 1,000. If you just go on there yourself, like you can probably. Are you on your phone at the
yeah,
minute?
yeah,
So yeah, if you go on your watch rate on the ones that are 1,000, go on one that's like 1,000 and
yeah. I'm
check
doing that. Mm.
check the watch rate for me and see what it says. How much percent over 1,000 over 3 seconds?
What? Like this graph right here?
Yeah, no. Further down, I think it should say
Oh yeah.
there's a watch rate past 3 seconds and like how much percent?
It says this the reel that I got 1700. This one has 71.9%, and the typical one is 35%.
Yeah. So if you go now, just go up a little bit on your videos and just click on one that's like 100 and something views and see what that one does.
Yeah. This is something I never really did, which is just analyze the videos. And I noticed
Yeah.
that's like a big mistake. Yeah, so for example, a reel with 200 views has 21% on.
Yeah. So what this will teach you, which this is what when I done my analyzation of all my videos, one of the main things Instagram Reels pushes, which I never knew, which people don't really talk about. Of course, they talk about you got to have a good hook, but one of the main things in having a good hook is if you have a good watch rate past 3 seconds, the video gets pushed to more people. The higher that watch rate is past 3 seconds, the higher percent watches past 3 seconds, the more it's going to get pushed to other people. There's what, like, it's just all my videos that I've done higher have a higher number of watching past 3 seconds. That's what I've noticed from my analyzing. So it shows you the main thing to do, even if it's a similar type of content, like you might think, oh, but it's a quite a similar content that I had anyway. Like this video is very similar. I'm talking about something health wise. It might be the first 3 seconds. What hooked him in? Was there visual text on screen or whatever? I would look over that video and try replicate what caught him. So when you just watch a video back, watch it back before you post it. Am I just hooked in for at least 3 seconds? Like will I be reading that first caption for like 2 seconds and then it switches to something that I'm like, oh well, what's that for like at least 1 second, and then you'd be like, shit, it's past 3 seconds and now they're hooked in. Now, if you give some value after that, that's gonna keep them on prolonged. The
Yeah,
longer they watch, the watch time on the video is what actually pushes it. So definitely, I would think if you're trying to grow your page, start analyzing your videos.
that's great advice. I was looking at my this video right here. They has 1700, and
Yeah,
I'm just analyzing why is this one better than the others. And I really believe it's because you start watching and then 3 seconds in the shot changes.
yeah,
So it's visual hook,
yeah,
keep
yeah. Visual hook.
engaging.
But this is why I've just started getting better at content recently, because I've started really actually. But my coach, actually, well, like my mentor, he told me this before. Like, he gave me a free guide on how to grow your page. So before I even paid, I've downloaded his free guide, watched the video, and this is the advice I took. He said to me, well, obviously, he said to everyone he sent a free guide to, he's like, for at the beginning, just post. Post, 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 like quantity over quality. Just post, 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 post. Get your name out there. Like, editing is a skill, just like anything else. So if you just started making content, you're not going to be great at editing. You're not going to know how to chop the video on the beats, make it smoothless. Like, you're not going to know how to make visual hooks or do anything because you've only just started editing. So the best way to do that is up your time under tension. So just edit more. So the more videos you make in the early stage, the better you're going to get at editing. Then after you do that for the first month or two, then change. Analyze everything. This is what he told me. Everything you've just done, you're going to have so much content because you've just been putting like videos out. Because I put videos on TikTok, videos on Instagram. And also I've got a joint couples content. Me and my missus, we got a TikTok, and that's been doing good. It's got like, I think like 3.8 million views in the last 30 days. So our couple content is like called Mags and Brad. That's doing well on TikTok. So we make like loads of content, even though you might just see I'm putting like 1 or 2, 3 videos up a day, or we make more content than that. So the more content I have to be making. And then after that stage, you've got loads of content. Now you've got so much to go through and analyze. So say you made 1 video a day. After a month, you got 30 videos to go through. But if you made 10 videos a day, now after 1 month, like 30 days, you've got 300 videos to analyze. Like, what done better? All these different types. Like, you've been trying everything. He told me just try like body clips, like talking clips, like talking over text clips, just text clips. Like, try everything. And then you can go through and analyze what ones were doing better. All your top, your highest viewed videos, analyze them. Now double down, start doing quality. Which ones are actually better? So that's the route I took, and it started working. So I'd advise, obviously, you've got the content now. Definitely, the next step would be analyzing all your content and just trying to figure out a next niche. So like, just to niche down the content a bit more, as in like video context wise, like the video style, even if it's still the same niche, like you're just documenting the niche as in content structure.
Yeah.
That first 3 seconds, the things that's actually making the content get pushed, you need to just double down on it, or whatever's working. And obviously you can still try it, like little bits of different, like, oh, this one had this, I think this was working, so this one, I think it was the first 3. And then you can just start putting it together. Start putting like these little things that you think's working together and see how it does.
Yeah.
Then you can obviously analyze and refocus from there, basically.
Also analyzing stories. Do you have any strategy for that?
So stories, we've got like at the minute I've got my IG flow stories. So having a specific strategy, we'll write you one now actually for your Notion, because I'll watch your stories for a day and I'll write you exactly how I would say to do it. I'd say the things that I'm thinking are best. Well, I'll analyze it over like a week. The best things that I'm watching from your stories, and also everything that I see at your stories that I'm getting told. Like, you've got a good eye for what the audience would like anyway. Like you said to me after that breakfast, talking about it.
Yeah.
Like, my coach just, that's what he does to me. Like, when I think I got sidetracked when I just told you that first story. I had the burger, etc. And in the morning, at 4:50 when I was doing my press-ups, and I talked about why I could eat that. Because I woke up in the morning to go do my push-ups and get my morning snap. And he'd text me saying, like, a snap back to that meal, said, bro, tell them exactly why you can eat that and look your way you look. So I was like, shit, yeah, that makes sense. Like, you already know because you just said to me to do it. So it's them type of things. But I'd create a structure on a Notion to just have daily mandatories like wake up, wake up story. We call it story flow. So what way your story is gonna flow? Have like a wake up snap, breakfast snap or whatever, and then start having just get it done in the morning, or it depends what time you go to school or whatever. But have like at least do 10 stories a day. But if you can get a story flow going in the morning of like 6, so just stand there. You got your breakfast, you got this. You obviously just come up with something to talk about that's gonna relate. And now you can just you can do like 4, 5, 6 stories just talking and explaining why on your story. Once like you can just stand there for 5 minutes. It takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes, talk, 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 talk. And now for the rest of the day, you only need to just 4 more stories. It can be anything. So that'll get your story afloat because they'll watch the clip. They'll see like, oh shit, this guy's up so early. And they'll click. And they'll see like you're doing like push-ups or something early. And then they'll click. They'll see like your food. Then they'll click and it's you talking. So now they've got context of why they want to listen to you. Because you just done this, you do this, you do this. Now this makes them flow into just listening to what you've got to say. And they're going to listen till your stories are done. And then maybe if you had 10 at once, they might just fucking go off like 5 in. But if that's why if you get like 4, 5 or 6 just stories talking, and then when they see you back later, just come back up, you got another story, they're just going to watch it anyway.
Yeah, man. There's science behind all of this.
There is, bro. There's like
Yeah, go on.
there's like it's just science. It's like your brain chemistry. What's gonna actually trigger and make you do shit.
Yeah. You can then send me the structure?
Yeah. I'll send you the structure.
Alright. I follow a guy
I'll send.
that I know these things because I follow a guy called John Mark.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very good at this also. He explains it all.
So John Mark was actually. Do you follow Ryan Johnson?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check. Yeah, I do.
So Ryan, that's my mentor at the minute. His program is ridiculous, bro. It's got everything in it, like literally everything. Wait, I wonder if I can might be able to even go back off this right now and show you. If I think I've got my Notion on here. But funny thing is, my coach, Ryan,
Yeah.
he was doing well coaching. This is why I believe fully like anything in life, if you want to take the long route, fair play is going to probably pay off, but there's a chance you might learn, or you might get the wrong information. I see a lot of people that try do something, they try to pursue something, no matter what it is, and they just get the wrong information for so long and quit because they end up wasting too much time. So I think if I can take the shortcut, not as in like, get a body overnight, but if I can learn knowledge, someone's got the results. When someone's got the results, they clearly have the knowledge. I want the knowledge. I'll pay them. I'll do what it takes to get that knowledge. So I seen where Ryan went from when he was living in America. I seen his journey. We see where he's got his new car. Like I see where he's started leveling up his coaching really. Like to the point he was making over 10K a month. Now he's making like 30, 40K a month. And he's moved to Miami. He's living the dream, basically. Where it all changed for him was when he hired a mentor himself. Do you know who his mentor was?
John Mark?
John.
Yeah.
John Mark was his mentor. Yeah. So he's definitely, I can vouch for him for sure, because looking at everything, how in-depth Ryan's course is, and he had John as a mentor himself. So I'm getting that same shit. I'm getting, basically, if you want something for cheaper, you go to the person that they've taught it to.
Yeah.
That's also like, if I want to learn how to be a coach, and there's a coach that's like the best coach ever, and he's coached this guy. His prices might be like 10K. This guy he's coached, he might be like 5K, 3K, because he ain't got all the results he's got. But he knows everything he knows because he taught him all. You go to the student, not the master. So if you want to call John would be the master, he's obviously he made it. He's done better. He's richer than Ryan, right? With less followers, way less followers. That's what I like about John. He didn't need millions of followers to get rich. So he knows exactly what he's talking about. And obviously he taught Ryan. Ryan was in a position, he went viral multiple times for his body. And he said, bro, I was flipping burgers. I was viral, like I was the shit. You go on my Instagram, I got like millions of views, this, I'm popping off, I got hundreds of thousands of followers, but I was broke. He's like, so I went to him for like, this guy hasn't got no fucking followers, basically. He had like 30K and he was rich. So he was like, I needed to know what he needed, what he knew. So then obviously he got taught by him, scaled up, now he's doing well. So where he's only just opened his mentor thing, he's making enough now. He just started mentoring because obviously before he was just a coach. Now he's opened his mentorship. And I think he's got, I think it's like, I think I was his sixth student or seventh student in his mentor program. So he ain't got many. So I knew you've only just opened it. You can't be charging crazy money.
Yeah.
Can't be crazy. Like someone I went to before was like trying to charge like 12K and shit. I was like, no. I ain't got 12K to be wasting on this. Like, no way. Like, if I go to someone, I was obviously been watching him. When I see he's been putting stuff up saying about his mentorship, I thought, yeah. I had to book a call with him and say like, what's your prices? Because I'm getting told some crazy prices. I'll be real. I haven't just came on here to buy. I just want to inquire. Because if you're charging what these lot are charging, I'll rather wait years and learn myself, you know. Like I'll take the long route
Yeah, man.
if it is, because it's gonna put me back so far spending 12K from where I am that it's not worth it. Like I'll rather just take the long route, and I know I'm gonna learn anyway because I've researched it, so I would have found out in the end. But now I've actually bought it, I'm like shit. Maybe this would have actually this would have took 10 years to learn because it's not everything he's learned. It's everything he's learned and everything he's been taught by John. So it's like combined total, like 10 years of knowledge just compacted into like the best way, basically. So yeah, I believe as I'm growing, I'm scaling my business, bro. We could do this. Like, I'll teach you everything I'm learning. Every phase I go through, we'll just go through the same phase. We'll hop on our check-in calls. Like, I'll hop on a call with him, say, he's going to run me through the next phase. He's going to come up with a strategy like how we did. And then when I have my next check-in call with you, I'll run you through that same shit. The same shit he just done to me, I'm going to run that through you. We'll grow together, bro.
Man, thank you so much, bro.
No
Um,
worries, man. No worries.
I'm also like learning a lot, and I'll be, when I see a story of you and I think, bro, this is really a good story, I'm gonna be telling you, because it's different. I have the perspective of being, myself, an outside viewer, than of you.
Yeah.
It's different, of course. It's good for you to
Yeah.
be getting insights from potential customers.
Yeah. For sure, man. For sure. I appreciate that. So what I'm going to do, I'm about to go eat some breakfast real quick. And then I'm going to whack up the Notion board, put like some strategies on there. If you send me an email, then I'll send you the link to the app for all the training regimes. How many days a week do you go to gym at the minute? I forgot to put that down actually.
I train at home every day.
Every day.
Yeah,
Well, like,
I have,
how many days a week?
like, I work out every day basically.
7 days a week.
Yeah, some days I do boxing, so I don't train like weightlifting, and I may like take a day off occasionally, but because I didn't have time or I just train neck or something. But I always have exercise. That's like a must, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What equipment have you got
So
to train with?
dumbbells, resistance bands, pull-up bar, you know, calisthenics, can do all that. Yeah, that's what I work with.
All right, sweet. So obviously I'll put your training routine around that. There's not going to be like crazy gym equipment that you're like, oh, fucking, I ain't got this shit. I'll put it around that. Obviously, you're not trying to pack on size right now anyway. You're trying to stay strong mainly, right?
Yeah,
Stay strong, stay gaining strength, gaining,
yeah, cause
turning up still, and clearing your skin for now. That's the main
yeah,
goal,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
So I'll put that in. Yeah, if you send me your email on Instagram, and then I'll send you my number as well. So any contact, anything you have that's struggling, like even if you have question with anything, or you want to post something, you think, oh shit, is this like if you got any questions, literally anything, just hit me up on my number because I give all my clients my number. So you just hit me up on text or WhatsApp, and then I'll program your routine in. I'll do like obviously 7 days a week. Normally I'll just do it like whatever days they work. Like some people work like they do training 2 days, have a day off and do like Thursday, Friday, and then that's it. Or they all have different routines. That's what I have to put down exactly what days you work. If you're doing 7 days, I'll just give you a routine to do based around them things that you can do like at home calisthenics. I'll give you them type of routines because I've been there as well. When I first started training, that was mainly all I did. I had a pull-up bar in my back garden, bro. I had the barbell, had dumbbells. I used to just get home from school, smash it out, like everything. So I've got little routines that's good for that as well. I would just put them 7 days a week, and then obviously if you're going to go do boxing or something, because it marks you on the app, so like it tells you how much percentage of workouts you've completed. So if you're going to do anything that's not the workout on the app, just let me know. Hit me up, say, bro, I'm going boxing today, or I'm going for a jog, or you're doing whatever. I'll just delete the workout off the app, so
all right.
it don't say you've missed no workouts.
Is it on Notion or
No, it's on Everfit.
all right?
I'll, I'll get you the links in. It's on Everfit, and then Notion will be everything else, like all your daily habits, your daily mandatories, where we'll set your obviously our next call. We'll book a call every week, right?
Yeah, yeah,
We'll book a call every week, and then we'll have a full strategy because obviously we try to grow your Instagram as well. Everything that we come up with, I'll just write it all in a Notion, and then it'll be on your Notion. That's the way they do it. So that's the way my coach does it. So now on my Notion, I've got fucking loads of points, and I'm going through. I'm like, shit, this. And even when I think, oh shit, when we're meant to be like posting today, I'll go on there, just read through, and he's got like everything because the whole call he's just writing through on the Notion, and then he puts it boils it down to like you've got daily mandatories and daily tasks, which I fill in myself, but I can read through. Obviously, we've got the daily mandatories he writ on the Notion, so I just had to scroll through and just re-put them in the daily mandatories. So every day now I could just tick the boxes. But I'll show you. I'll run you through how it works, and then I'll write you a meal plan. It'll be I might be a bit busy later. But it'll be in the next couple of days. I'll get the real meal plan sent over to you as well, bro.
Is this the way you structure your program? The way you're doing it with me? Is this the same way you know Ryan Johnson does?
Yeah.
Have
The
you?
same way, but
Yeah, nice.
he has mine was similar anyway. Obviously his I don't know what way he used to do his coaching exactly, like his meal plans and stuff. he said to me already. I'll pop up to him now after this call actually, just to see if his um what do you call them? His blueprints are any better than mine. My
Yeah.
current ones, I use my ones. He said to me like, I'll send you the blueprints for all my meal plans, etc. You just obviously fill it in with your information, like your meal plan, your meal plans or whatever they want. You fill it in, but like the blueprints, because apparently his looked good or whatever. I'm like, I don't know. He said he'll send me the blueprints for the Notion for the meal plans for the training regime, like whatever app he uses. But the same structure is exactly how he does it, yeah, as well. Not like exactly what he's using, but I'll see if his meal plans
Yeah.
set outs look any better, or see if his PDF or whatever form his is. I'll have a little chat with him now, see what he's saying. But yeah, structure wise, it's the same. The same. I was basically doing the same anyway, but I was doing calls every week. Obviously, when I had us speak to him, and obviously we just came through on a mentorship, it was like actually, like yeah, I should be doing exactly what he's doing. Like full one-to-one mentorship is every week. Like I thought, I like this. That's something I thought. Yeah, actually, I like that. Like I like the fact I'm going to be on a call with him every week, having full one-to-one. Like that's real coaching. Like even though I was doing it every couple of weeks, I didn't think a thing of it because I wasn't on the other end. Like I wasn't the client. I'm the coach. So every couple of weeks I was hopping on with my clients, having to chat everything. It was good. But then now when I'm now the client, I'll pay for him. That was something I thought straight away. Actually, yeah, I would like that. As a client, I would like to have him every week. Like it's not going to be the whole 2 weeks without even hearing from my coach.
Yeah.
So every week now I'm doing the same structure as him, like every week calls, running through like updating the plan, see where you're at exactly. So yeah, the same structure as him now. On the app, it has so Notion will be like all your daily tasks, everything. On the app, it has your training routine. Now, obviously, you know probably exactly how to do it anyway. But if there's any exercises you don't know, you just can click on there. It has the video of how to do it. And if I have a specific variant of how to do it, it'll be on the notes. So you just click, say Monday. It'll have everything to do in order. Tell you how many reps, how many how much time to have in between sets, everything as your tracking on there. So your daily metrics, like monthly, we do monthly or weekly, depends on how available scales are to you. But I recommend weekly tracking the weight. So it just has an even scale of where you're at. If you're going down on weight, if you're going up, progress pictures, everything. It's all tracked in the app. There's a section for it all in the app, and I'll send you over the link.
That sounds very good, man. Very complete.
Yeah, it's getting there. But what I'm trying to do now, because obviously the mindset part of the course, because obviously I'm a fitness and mindset coach, right? The mindset part is like what we get into on the calls, the daily habits. You're going to build a good mindset anyway, like having someone with a good mindset as a coach, right? But what he's got is a school course
Yeah.
of like, oh, well, I haven't got the score on the laptop, so I can't show you. If it was the other way around, I could be able to show you. But I'll screenshot it and show you. But I'm creating the same because he's gave me the blueprint basically for his mindset course, right? No, so I'm going to give my information, my personal experience. But it's like he's got a building a foundation, mastering your mindset, this, like a whole course, video modules, like with obviously it's going to take a little while, but it will come. I'll just keep you on my program because I want to just see your progress. And it's not going to be like, oh, 3 months or 6 months and you're gone because you ain't paid. It's not like your time ain't going to run out. I'll just keep you on anyway. So you'll be here when this all implements. But it's got like part one. You click on building your foundation. Click on there, and there's multiple. Sorry, my partner
Yeah,
keeps trying to
thanks.
fucking ring me. One sec, one sec.
Okay, no.
Yeah, so each part there's a it's a multiple foundations of this part of the course, this part of the course, this
Yeah,
part. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and each one you click, it's got loads of videos, like 8, 10 videos. You click it, and each one of them's like from 5 to 10 minutes long, just with like a little face in the corner, and it's like a presentation, him running through a presentation, talking over this part of the mindset, why this matters, but it's all in order. So I'm basically stealing his blueprint, his structure, because it is the best way. When I've been watching all the modules, it's like shit. This makes sense to be. I could give all the information, but when you put it in order, the way he's compiled it, like starting from A, this is why you need this, then this bit, this bit, this bit, this bit, this bit, getting deeper in to the information that's actually gonna get you the best mindset. It's like, yeah, it makes sense to be in order. So I'm getting his blueprint. So soon, I'm gonna just get working on that. It won't take too long. All I've got to do is make the presentation, and bam, that'll be part one done. Like, jump on a recording, 5 minutes. I'm going to be talking, tell you, running through the presentation. I've written it down anyway, so I'll be, the topic I'm reading, I'll be able to talk on, and explain why. So I don't think it will take too long, but I think it took him like 6 months to a year to get like most of it nailed down. But obviously, because where I'm getting the blueprint, he was creating it, so I'm getting given the blueprints. It's not going to take that long.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's going to tell me what topic to talk about here. I'm just going to be able to make a presentation quick, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, hop on a video, write it, and yeah, that's what we're working on. I think it's in like phase 2. We're working on building out my school communities, and obviously part of the school will be the video module course for the mindset, which is good. That's wicked, bro. I can't wait for that.
Man, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be proper, man, because it's like, well, it's gave me more confidence, as in like, I know my program's good. I know my knowledge on coaching is good, of course. Like, I'm getting results. My clients are doing good. Even I came from skinny and being big. So the first client I ever got was overweight. And I was thinking, shit, like, I know for a fact I can get skinny people big. Like,
Yeah,
I know I've got the knowledge to get a big person slim, but I've never really done it. So, but literally the first month we dropped him like nearly 5 kg. I was like, yes. That gave me confidence for my whole coaching. I thought, yeah, my knowledge is correct. Like, I just got this big guy slim. Like, I know what I know works. But now, obviously, building onto my coaching program, it's just better, and it's gonna get better and better. Now I paid for that. It's like, yeah, my coaching program, he's got one of the best out there, and I'm just basically gonna be, over the next 6 months, I'll have his exact program, basically, exactly all the things that's in his, the quality of his. I'm gonna be able to replicate it all because I've been inside the best programs, you know. So it's good,
uh-huh.
man. Even
Yeah,
for you, like, I didn't really have the documenting while I was skinny, which I wish I did. Because then by the time I actually started the coaching, it'd be great. Like, I would have loads of nurtured customers ready to just be like, shit, this guy's gone so far. Look, he's got coaching now. I'm gonna buy it. I would
yeah,
have
yeah.
clients who were waiting. Like, that's what's gonna happen to you. But if you have the right knowledge on building your socials, getting that information out there, and then on top of that, they're reading everything you're putting up. They're listening to all your videos. They're getting nurtured by YouTube. And then when you actually do release your coaching, especially, you're going to have all the knowledge how to have a good coaching program too, because I've got it from the best, and I'm going to feed it back to you. You're going to be given coaching. So by the time you actually open your coaching, you're going to know how to do it, because the knowledge, like, oh yeah, open it up, open in a coaching program. You don't, if you haven't been in coached, or you don't know what's actually in system, you don't know. Like, you
Yeah,
wouldn't know
yeah.
what to do. You would know the basic of, like, I need to make them a meal plan. I need to make them, like, what app do I use to make them training routine, and I think I need to check in on them. Like, you're gonna text them or just try call them or something. But other than that, you don't really know, innit? It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I've
until you've
I've
been there, you think shit.
Yeah, 100%. I've done. as I told you, I'm trying to get free clients to get
Yeah,
testimonials, and so I've gotten a guy DM me that he wanted me to help him, and so I was literally just in the DMs, oh, when you need something, just ask me. And eventually it's just like, all right, this isn't really, you know, helping me that much. So it's not like he didn't wanted, he wanted coaching, but I just didn't knew how to offer the program, build something that actually helps more
yeah,
than
yeah, yeah. Of course.
it's 100% more about the experience you give. Right now, you're
Yeah,
giving me such an incredible experience. It's all about that.
yeah, yeah. You got to do something to. That's for sure what it's about. Like hopping on face to face with the person that's meant to be your coach, getting their information, their story, their everything that you have questions about. You can talk directly face to face. It's like live. You're feeling their energy. You feel exactly relatable. Everything we're talking about. We could talk about whatever you want. If you just brought something up, we'd be talking about it. So that experience is different to when you're just in the text, in your DMs. It's like they're probably thinking, shit, what do I say to him? Because if they see you as like you're going to be their coach, they might have a bit of, what's the word, angst to text you because it's like they want to make an impression too, but they don't want to be like, oh, they can't really explain
Yeah,
exactly how they're feeling because they don't want to be sending paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. Like how much we've just talked in the past. We've been cut off a few times. It's probably been an hour or whatever. What time is it now? If we talked about all of this in the DMs, it'll be paragraphs and paragraphs
yeah,
and paragraphs. Like they don't even want to try do that because they think you're a coach, you're busy, you can see your lifestyle, you're busy. They don't want to get into that. So that's why it's always good to have like your weekly
yeah.
check-ins,
And
weekly calls,
and
full
the
one-to-one
the
sessions.
main yeah, yeah, and the main reason why somebody goes to you is because they don't know like what the hell to do. So you have to guide them. It's not, if you have questions, ask me. You kind of have to be the one to guide them. Yeah.
Leading, yeah, leading them for sure, bro, for sure. Well, bro, it was lovely to chat to you, and I'm looking forward to seeing where we can bring you to, where we can bring your Instagram to. What I'll do, it'll be about in the next 7 days, probably like 6 days. I'll send you the link to book your next calling. Or actually, I'll send you it. I'll send you it today, but just book it for in the next 7 days, like after 5 days, anytime,
All
right?
right.
That you're free for our next call. Send me
So
your email. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
okay.
I haven't seen,
So I'll send
and
you
then
my
I'll send you my number. I'm just gonna have breakfast real quick, and I'll send you over my number and the link to the app, and we'll get you onboarded to the app. And then yeah, we'll just run it from there. I'll text you obviously on Instagram or text and run you through the next steps where we're at. As soon as I've got the meal plan, etc., we'll just be in contact from here.
All right. I'm just gonna tell you I wanna give back, so I'm just gonna tell you something that I noticed during this call. Like,
Go on, bro.
so some feedback.
Yeah, 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 sure.
So I really liked when you no, one thing I noticed was when you were talking about your situation with your girlfriend, all that problem, you're
Yeah, yeah,
full of stress. To be honest, since I have never been in that position, I couldn't really relate, and you were kind of yapping, not being
yeah,
offensive.
yeah, yeah. No, no, no,
but
no, sure.
but then when you started talking about how you were struggling with financial, you wanted to get the 5 meals, that really resonated with me, and that really got me closer. You know, he built that connection. So
Appreciate it, bro.
the takeaway, I think, is analyzing like the situation of where the client is, and telling a story that relates to their situation. You know, if I've never struggled with a girlfriend and things like that, then maybe it's not the best story to tell. Do you
For sure,
agree?
for sure, for sure, for sure.
Man, yeah. Hope
Definitely, bro. Definitely,
hope
bro.
uh, hope I helped with this advice.
No, honestly, I appreciate it. As I say, I'm like you. I'll take like I can see you take on stuff. You're trying to learn. We're on self improvement. I'm trying to learn. Same way you're trying to learn. I'm still in the same shoes, bro. As long as I'm the coach, but I'm still trying to learn. So definitely, I'll take from that.
Yeah, man.
If I'm going to talk about a subject, for sure, it makes sense, bro. Obviously, I'm open. I was just telling you a bit of my story, but it does make sense for sure, especially for paid. If I'm trying to get them paid, but I've got a sales script, so obviously we're having a more personal conversation anyway. But
All right.
for if I hop on a sales call, I've got a sales script now. With Ryan's gave me, he's gave me a sales script, like basically direct. If they have objections, how to objection handle, etc. Once it's sold, then I can just fucking then I can yeah they can get to know me a bit more.
Yeah, man.
but yeah, but yeah, definitely, man. That makes sense. Appreciate it.
Okay. So, keep sharing your story, like in your. I wanna see your content sharing the stories you told me. I wanna see that.
Yeah, they're coming, man. They're coming, bro.
Okay. So yeah, bro. Thank you so much, bro.
Bro, I'll catch you soon, bro.
All right.
Peace out, man. Peace out.
Peace.